Let's now take a look at the latest coming in from Ukraine. And the United Nations General Assembly is scheduled to have a vote today on whether Russia should be removed from the UN Human Rights Council. This is being done in order to send a message to Moscow that the Russian aggression must end now. Earlier in his address to UNSC, Ukrainian President Zelensky had criticized the UN for not taking a severe action against Russia. Remember, Russia has also warned countries at the United Nations that a yes vote or abstention on a US push to suspend Moscow from the Human Rights Council will be viewed as an unfriendly gesture which might affect bilateral ties in the future. Right, so this is, of course, the UNGA, which is going to vote on this particular issue today. There's a move to suspend Russia from the UN Human Rights Council. All the member states of the UNGA will be voting today. But ahead of that, we've also seen this sort of a warning which has gone out from Russia, saying that any country which abstains from the vote, which will also be considered as a vote against Russia, or any country which, of course, votes against it, may see a reaction from Russia when it comes to bilateral ties with that country. And President Zelensky, in his last address in a UN summit, had, of course, called out to the UN to take stricter measures against Russia. In fact, in the last UNSC meet, UN Security Council meet, Zelensky, in a very impassioned statement, had said that the UNSC should either take a very strong action on the war against Russia or dissolve itself. Those were the words which had come from Ukrainian president that time. And we'll, of course, have to wait and see what goes down in the UN General Assembly meet today. So the UNGA meet is likely to take place later today, and Moscow has already issued a threat in a way to the member countries, warning of consequences if they decide to vote against Russia.